guys, it's Shelly here. Welcome to my channel and thank you for joining me today. Today I'll be sharing with you my coloring plans for the summer season, so June, July and August, and I'll be using the random number generator like I have been for the last few coloring plan videos that I've been doing. It's actually working brilliant for me. It's keeping me inspired. It's allowing me to tap into lots of different books in my collection and work through my collection, so I'm actually really enjoying it. Now, the last coloring plans I did do it a little bit differently in that I only picked out 21 books, and I did pick out 3 books from my uncolored list to try and tap into my uncolored list and start reducing the number of uncolored books that I have. And so I'll do the same this time. So I have got I think I've got 3 books out that I'm definitely going to be coloring in, and then we'll pick 3 from the uncolored section and then 15 from my entire coloring book collection. And I'm so excited. I love doing this video. I love going through all my books and picking out the pages and showing you guys all the lovely books that we may have in our collection and remind you of something that you may be able to pick out and color during the summer season. All right, so let's get started. I'll show you the books I've already got aside that I'll definitely try and tap into because a couple of them are buddy colors, and one of them I had started in winter. So, actually I have 4 books here. All right, so the first book I have is Clara Markova's Little Secrets from My Fairy House, and this is the book I'd actually started in winter and I haven't managed to finish it. It was for Christmas, and so July is Christmas in July, and so I thought that since I've started this page I could get going again. I have got this whatever I've been using, so far I've just done a Derwent Inktense base, so I was just working through that. So I've done the background. I just have to finish off the basing the tree, and then there's not that much to do, but there's always the little bits and bobs in Clara Markova's pages to get done. But yeah, I thought I might try and tackle this and finish it for Christmas in July. It is a snow page though, so I would rather do more of a Christmas than a snowy scene, but I'll see how it goes. If I'm happy to finish this off, I'll do that. If I see anything in any of the books that I get in the random number generator, I might pick something else. But I like it. I'm looking at it now and I'm actually quite excited to finish this. So hopefully that's what I'll get done. So that's for Christmas in July. So I've already got 1 book picked out. Now, I do 21 books in my collection for each season because on a good month, and I've not been having so many good coloring months, but on a good coloring month, I'll probably get 7 pages done, and that's probably the maximum I get done. So that's what I'm going to be counting out, 7 per month for 3 months to 21 books. And it actually worked really well this last time I did it, so I didn't go overboard choosing books, and I've managed to tap into a lot of the books that got picked out, so that's really good. So we have Stratton Peterson's Nature's Magic. This is a buddy color, and I think this is the page we've picked out. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, this one is for June. I don't pick out that many buddy colors because it takes me a while to get around to doing pages. Sometimes, like you guys know, I color with my mood, and yeah, I would love to prioritize, the buddy colors. However, sometimes I'm not in the mood to color that particular page, and I don't like to force myself because it beats the purpose of what I like to get out of my coloring. And so yeah, it does take me a while. So at the moment I have maybe 1 a month. So I've got this one set up for June. 9 Herbs Charm. So yeah, excited. I've only done 1 page in this beautiful book. I do like Stratton Peterson's book. I just recently did a flip through of a book that's being released, The Language of Flowers. Beautiful book, again by Stratton Peterson. I just absolutely adore her work. That's the only page I've done in this book. So yeah, excited to get another page done in that. So that's Nature's Magic, Stratton Peterson. So that one will definitely be colored. And then we're still trying to decide which book to do, but there's another buddy color set up, and we sort of picked out a few pages, and we were umming and ahhing still, or I was umming and ahhing on which book to go for. So I think I'll keep both of them aside until we've finalized it. So this one is Makiko Inotomi's Seasonal Wreaths of Plants and Friends, and we picked out this wreath. So it's a book on wreaths through the seasons. And yeah, I think, again, have I only done one page in this book? It's really, you know, the way I work through my collection is literally trying to tap into every book, different books in different seasons. So I don't get round to the same book for a while, which is probably why a lot of books at the moment are one page each, which I don't mind because I love variety in my coloring each month. So yeah, we've picked out this one. But we were also toying with the idea of Kanoko Egusa's Leon's Journey. And so I did get a message from my buddy asking, have I decided? Because I was the one a bit intimidated to get started in this book. But I think I'm leaning towards getting something done in this book. My buddy did mention that she sees me as someone who would like to color this page, and she was absolutely right. It's one of my favorite pages in this book. I absolutely adore this wreath, how Kanoko Egusa has done it, with the little mouse there and the umbrella, and I adore this page. So we may end up doing that page, or maybe another one in the summer season. We'll see, or the spring. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, so I think we might have to finalize a page, but I am leaning towards this book, to be honest, because I've not colored in it yet. It'll get me started in this book, and it's an absolutely fantastic book, this one. So I'm going to keep both of them aside until we've decided on which one we're going to buddy color in. So now the next thing I'll do is pick out my 15 books from my entire coloring book collection, which at the moment stands at 199. Okay, that's a lot, but yeah, so we're going to do 15 books from my entire coloring book collection. I have, as usual, got my random generator up, the number picker wheel up, and I have removed the books that I have colored in the previous season so that I tap into new books. That's what I'm saying. So basically it takes me a while to get around to other books, but maybe I'll have to reset at some point and put everything back in so I can start coloring in these other books again. But for now, I have removed in the selection the books that I have colored in the last few seasons, and obviously this spring season that's just gone by. And yeah, so we'll see what gets picked out, and we'll pick out the 15 books. And then after that, I'll do the uncolored, three books from the uncolored collection, which is at the moment 59. That's not good because I am supposed to finish the year with less uncolored books, but I did do a little bit of a shopping spree on Aladdin recently, which just increased that number. I started with 48, so I've just gone over 10, so I really need to work on my uncolored books. All right, let's just get started. So hopefully you'll see my number wheel come up on screen, and hopefully I do all this right. And let's get going. $195. So it's on this page. It's a very new book, and it's one of the books I bought from Aladdin. I literally just bought it in April. So that's fantastic. It's Young Jin's Desert Fox Sugumi's Mysterious Travel. Let me get the book. I'm excited. I've never colored an illustration from this artist. Okay, so Young Jin, Desert Fox Sugumi's Mysterious Travel. So I have two books of theirs. I literally just bought it recently. It's not a new book now, but I was never, I'd seen flip-throughs and I thought it wasn't a book for me, but I kept looking at those flip-throughs, and eventually I thought, no, I definitely need this in my collection. And so yeah, that's so I just got it in April, and it's one chunky book, guys. But I'm excited. So this is not the two books. The other book is the seasons book. So this one is not the season. So I'm going to have to flip through this book and see what fits for me. Now, I do like coloring with the season. So I usually would look at what fits in to summer, because we're looking for summer pages. But if I'm in the mood to color something else, I wouldn't mind. I was just flipping through this book the other day because I like sitting down and looking through my books, and I did actually quite admire this page. So it's going to be so hard actually to choose something in this book. I'm not sure how I'm going to pick. I'm just going to keep my hand in there. This is summary. That's cute. So when I first saw these flip throughs of these books, I thought maybe it's quite simple looking at the illustrations, but then looking at the colored version and how beautifully they've been colored, and there's so many different techniques in these colored versions that would be great to try and replicate or learn from. So yeah, I got sold on these books, and they look so fun, so adorable. But it's going to be hard to pick. Oh, that looks cool. I actually like this one. That's a bit different. A sport page. So I always do this because then I go back and forth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a few tags in. I do really like this one. It is my husband's birthday in June, so maybe that would be nice to do this cake house. I like this. It's a nice summery one. I've not cracked the spine yet. I like my books to sort of fall open as I work through them. Definitely not fall apart. Where was the golf one? That one. It's interesting. It's different. I don't think I've colored something that's like sort of sport related in any of my coloring books, which is why. And again, my husband plays golf, and so it would be quite a nice page to do. That's cute. Cherries. Oh, that's nice, and definitely summery, tropical with the pineapple. Is it meant to be? But with the water, that is nice. I've obviously not colored in these books yet. I've not tested out any mediums, I don't think. That looks fun. Dancing. What does this say? So that one, that section, sorry, was called Snack Trip. No wonder there was so much food. This one's called World Travel. All right. That has to be England, London, with the gloomy weather, right? It's actually been quite nice here. It's been quite hot and sunny. Well, the last 2 days it's been raining, but other than that, it's been quite nice. Oh, that's nice. Ooh. Ooh, I like it. That's definitely summery. Nice. Desert. The water will be tricky, but it's good that we have the colored version. I don't know if I'll exactly replicate or get some inspiration and just try and learn some of the techniques, like, you know, the sun's rays and things like that. Singapore. I like this as well. Merlion. I could pick it out in case I get lots of summery pages or daytime illustrations or water themed ones. This will be a nice night themed one, so it'll give me an option. I'll have to whittle it down a little bit. Nice winter page. More spring, the Taj Mahal, so India, that's really nice. Being able to do those reflections will be wonderful, but maybe not yet. That would be nice. Let me just tag it for now, and then I'll whittle it down. rather than going back and forth, right? Hot air balloons. So now, obviously I'm saying this is an autumnal page because of how it's been colored here, but you could do it anyhow that you want. Like you can make that cherry blossoms if you wanted to, pink. So what is this? Occupational travel. All right. That looks like a giraffe's hoof. Okay. A salon. That's adorable. So they haven't marked out the black bits for the pandas here, but so you can make it whatever bear you want, whatever colors you want. I actually like the panda version, so I would probably end up doing that. Another night scene. You see all these reflections? Just beautiful, isn't it? I've never tried to do things like that in my coloring. I find it very advanced. This is stunning. So yeah, I think when I looked at flip throughs over and over again, eventually I realized that this would be a gem to have in my collection. I love this with the piano. Another winter scene. Nice. Beautiful. There's so many pages, it's so hard to pick. So I think obviously I'll tag some, and then I'll see at the time when I pick the book out, healing travel or healing trip. Wow, look at those reflections and the light effects. That's adorable. Oh, I have the Castle Art pastel tints. That might be nice to use here for a page like this. I think I feel like still one of the summery books. A picnic. That's nice as well. That's nice. A nice underwater. Oh, am I ready to do that? Because I would want to try. I can mark it. I might be brave enough when I come around to pick out the book. Okay, I have to stop now. All right. Beautiful book, isn't it? Oh, that's nice as well. All right, I think I have to whittle it down. So I have that page. That one. Yeah, I'm going to take this tag out. I'm actually really liking this page. Okay. The hot air balloon travel one. That I'll keep in just in case we get tons of summary pages, and then I want a night scene. I think I might take, okay, no, I'll keep it in just for an option. So I might take this one out. Oh, that one's nice too though. And that one is something different. So I'm going to take out the golf one. I still have too many tagged here, but that's fine. I'm not going to waste your time, but those are some good different options. So we have like a sweet treat one, we have a few summery ones, or beach themed ones, and then we have the Merlion in Singapore, and then the hot air balloon, which I think I'm going to take off. I think I like the others a little bit more. Yeah. And I absolutely adore this page. Okay, so that was Desert Fox Agumi's Mysterious Travel by Young Jin. Let's get going for the next one. That was an uncolored book as well, so that will be brilliant to add to the 3 books that I'll be picking out from my uncolored list. All right, let's get going to the second one. All right, 167. That's on the page over, 167, Nina Stagner's My Tiny Forest. Okay, let me get that book. It's another uncolored book. All right. This is an adorable book, and I haven't colored in it, and I've got the Amazon version, and I don't know why, but I feel like Nina Stagner is coming out with another book. I think I saw it on her Instagram. I'm not sure if I'm mistaken or not, but yeah, this is her first book, and I think this was published quite a while ago, and there was a good version of it, meaning artist quality version. I've got the Amazon version, but I did get it on the Amazon Japan paper. So I ordered from Amazon Japan because Japan paper, like a lot of the Japanese illustrated books, for some reason they take water better. And so I do like them because I use watercolor pencils, I use water-based markers. So yeah, I'm excited. Now, I haven't looked at this book for quite a while since I got it, but I'm intrigued to see what I can find. So we have another hot air balloon picture there. That's more autumnal. That looks cute. Are they playing hide and seek? It looks like they're playing hide and seek. That is adorable, actually. We have some falling leaves there, but it doesn't have to be autumnal. I like this one. This is quite cute. It's a one-sided, obviously the Amazon books are usually one-sided, so you can use alcohol markers, which I might do, but I think pencil will look really good on this sort of illustrations, watercolor pencils, rather than very bold colors, so quite subtle colors maybe, but I struggle to do that. My colors are quite vibrant or bold usually. It's cute. That's nice. Another party one. I like that actually as well. I really like that one though, but I'm going to struggle again with this book. It's such a cute, adorable book. Two very adorable books so far. I'm going to tag that one. This one's a night scene. We have some stars there. Well, it doesn't have to be a night scene, but we have some lights going up. That's cute. Some painting going on. Little picnic. That's adorable. Some daffodils there, so that could be more springtime. Some daffodils there. A water one, so that's cute. Another picnic with dandelions floating around, playing some music. That's adorable. I love that one, but I probably would keep that for autumn. That's cute, just relaxing in the hammocks. Ooh, this is quite tricky. Some of them are quite similar styles, to be honest. That's nice. Maybe that would be a bit different. I think I'm going to tag this one. That's cute. That's nice as well. But I think I like the hide and seek one. That's a winter one. A night scene. That's cute. A lot of fur for me. Okay, so I think I also liked this reading one, the one where they're just chilling and reading. So let's tag it. All right, I've got some options in this book. So I have that one, which is cute. I do like that one, actually. Where did the other one go? What was the other one? I can't remember it. Oh yeah, the birthday party. That's cute. And then I also have this one. which might be a little bit more autumnal, to be honest, because of the falling leaves, but I like the hide and seek idea. I might end up going for something like this one. All right, I'm going to keep those tagged and then I'll decide, but that's such an adorable book. So that was Nina Stajna. I'm not actually sure how to pronounce it. Yeah, My Tiny Forest coloring book. All right, let's go to the next one. I hope you guys have a cup of tea or a snack. These videos are usually quite long, no matter how hard I try to reduce their length. All right, we're going to spin. 108. So let's see what that is. That is sort of almost the halfway point of when I started getting my books. Okay, Teresa Goodridge's Gnome Sweet Gnome. All right, so let me get the book, and I'm going to get another one as well, which I've not actually colored in, which is, I think, Garden Gnomes, which I think would fit really nicely with the summer season. So I'm going to get both, and then I'll see which one to pick out of those two. I know it's a little bit of cheating, but because I've not colored in Garden Gnomes, it would be nice to tap into it. And to me, a gnome book by Teresa Goodridge is sort of like, it could be in one book really, put together. So yeah, let's have a look maybe at the uncolored one first, which is Garden Gnomes, to see if there's something I'd like to color in here to get me started in this book. This one was given to me as happy mail from my husband a while ago. So it would be nice to tap into this book. I do love Teresa Goodridge's books. I don't color in them as often as I would like, but I do like her books. And okay, the gnome books are a little bit of a change from her more realistic landscapes, but they're still really adorable. So it would be nice to consider this book. Oh, that's cute. Tulips, that's nice. Some of her gnome books are quite focused on big gnomes, whereas I think I would like more scenery like that, but that's an autumn page. So I would still like something full on like that with a little, a smaller gnome in the illustration. But yeah, they're cute. Okay, that's nice for summer with watermelons. I liked that one as well, Welcome to My Garden. I'm sure there must be something else that's quite summery. So I haven't flipped through this book in quite a while. I don't know where the days are going. I used to be able to just sit and, flip through my books quite often, and I haven't been having a chance to do that as often. So yeah, I don't remember what's in these books. That would be nice as well. Sort of like Summer Rain, maybe. The garden is my happy place. I'm not much of a gardener. That would be nice. Stress-free zone. That's a good one, maybe. I'm going to tag this one because, again, it's a little bit of a scene in the background, which I quite like in Teresa Goodridge's books. I might be more inclined to tap into a page like that. Gnome Sweet Gnome. They're quite detailed, actually, these pages, aren't they? Even though they're not full-on scenes, they have a lot going on in them. Lots of different elements. We have a colored version for that one. I was looking at that page, I think, as well. And what do we have in the front? Sorry, I like to see if I have any color inspiration as well. That's cute. Okay. All right. So I think I've tagged that one, the gardening one. Where is I did like this one. And the watermelon one is cute. And then what was the other one? It was this one, wasn't it? That one's quite fun as well, actually, with the balloons. I quite like this one as well, because it's more of a scene. And I wish there was a bit more of like a B page, but we just have the one. That's quite cute, but I know I'll probably tag it now, and then when I look at it, because it's just little sort of little illustrations, I'll probably not end up coloring it. I do like that one with the watermelons. This is one of my favorite. This is the kind of pages I like of Teresa Goodrich, with a full-on scene. Yeah, I was looking for more of like, you know, honey and bees, but not that kind of illustration. That one is cute. That one's quite nice, but I feel like that's more spring-like with the tulips and stuff. So I think I'm going to just tag those two for now. It'll be good to start it. And I'm going to check the other gnome book and see if I prefer any. Because to me, yes, it's, like I said, about the mood. I actually like this one as well, with this rain and the rainbow. Maybe we tag this one too. It'll be nice and colorful, putting that rainbow in, so like summer rain. All right, we'll see. So I've got 3 pages in Garden Gnomes by Teresa Goodrich, and I'm going to have a quick flip of Gnome Sweet Gnome. Very quick one. I know this is the one that was picked out. I might find a page that I prefer in this one, but we have watermelons again, sunflowers. That is nice. Summer rain again. That's cute. Do I prefer this one? Oh, we have a summer page. So that's a little bit more. Having a laundry out. Be my Valentine. Okay, that's a autumn page. Winter. Oh, we have the underwater themed one as well. Party time. I do prefer this book actually to the other one, but I have done 2 pages in it. I think I should tap into, I thought I'd done 1 page in it, but I've done 2. I think I should tap into the other book, even though I prefer some of the illustrations in this. At least I'll get started in that one. So we are going for Teresa Goodrich's Garden Gnomes. All right. So since I changed that one, it might end up coming up in the random picker, which was, so Teresa Goodrich Garden Gnomes is 159. So if that happens, I'll have to veto it. Let's go to the next one. Okay. 112. 112, another new book. Oh my goodness, seriously, all of them have been new books. All right, the last one was my fault, but anyways, Maggie and Terrier's Flowerscape in Paradise. Again, I haven't colored in it, and I would love to start in her books because I've never colored any of her illustrations, so I'm excited for that one. I'm going to go and get that book. Flowerscape in Paradise by Maggie and Terriers is a perfect book for summer because it's in paradise, so it is tropical themed, so it will be a good one to color at this point in the year. And yeah, I love this is published by Page Street Publishing, and I love their books. The quality of their books, the paper is just a dream to work on. So I'm excited, and I'm going to find it hard to pick something. So I'm going to quickly flip through it and see if I am able to pick something. If not, I will see what I feel like at the time when I pull out this book during the season to color. But I'm sure there were a few that every time I flipped through this book, I thought, okay, that will be a good one to start with, to try out her style. Maybe something a bit simpler because I've never colored her illustrations before. That's too simple for me because I'd have to worry about the background. That is absolutely stunning with the seahorse there. I actually quite like that, but it is quite busy. This is the one I always look at because it's quite simple, it's contained. I don't have to worry about a background if I did not want to. So I'm going to tag it because I've always looked at this page and said, okay, this is a good simple one to sort of start with. But I really do like that one. So I'm going to keep my hand there for now. I like that you have pages where you can play around with backgrounds, and then you have pages where they're framed in so you don't have to worry about a background if you did not want to. They're all quite different. The layouts, the composition, is that the word people use? That's quite nice as well. Quite simple in a way. I just don't know what I would do with the background, or if I really need a background. Maybe just a little bit of shading on the bottom here to look like the flamingos are actually standing on ground, and that's about it. And then just color the rest, maybe. I may not worry about a background for this page, so I'm going to tag this one as well. That's nice. That's a bit busy. That's beautiful. Now, I'm not very good with flowers, so I really like that she gives a little practice there, the names, as well as a QR code to look up the flower. So that will be really helpful because I don't know what a pitcher plant is. I don't know what it looks like. I don't know the colors. So it does help to have that. This is nice as well. And they're contained, actually. So what do we have? We have dragon fruit, we have orange blossom, we have avocado blossom, persimmon flower, and lychee berry. That's interesting. That's different for me. I might actually tag something like that as well. I'm leaning towards this one, and maybe this one. Let's tag it. I like trying to color fruit, but there's a lot of different fruits to try, and I like to try and make them look realistic. Okay, I'm going to skip on that one because it will be, okay, this one's nice as well. Again, I don't have to worry about a background for my first page. That's beautiful. I like the busy pages, guys. I really do like the busy pages. I love pomegranate, and I would love to color it. It's going to be so vibrant, but I'm not going to start with that page. Yeah, I absolutely adore the busy pages, but because it's the first time I'm coloring one of her illustrations is why I'm looking for something a bit simpler to just get me started in this book. I really like that one as well. So I think it looks like I'm leaning towards the ones which are framed, so I don't have to worry about backgrounds. That is stunning as well. Ooh, I like that. See, my natural instinct is to go for the busier pages. But maybe to start with, I need to go for something simpler. I'm going to tag this. What have I picked so far? Okay, we've had fairly simpler pages, haven't we, so far? So maybe tagging something a little bit busier wouldn't be harmful, although we're just into number, what, how many have I picked? 5? 4? 5? So I like that one. It's good for summer, water themed. Okay, so I might tag that one as well. So I might tag this one for something a bit busier. That one's quite nice. That would be fun to do, actually. I'm going to tag this one. I think I like the flowers in this. And I like that there's not too much background. I don't have to worry about the background, but I can put a little bit of color there. I think I like this one. Yeah, all right, so I've picked out a few. This will be really nice to get started in. What is this? Plumeria begonia leaf and rock trumpet. No idea what those look like, but it'll be nice to look it up and get some inspiration. Yeah, I think I'm happy with those choices for now, and I'm so glad that I did get this book. So this is Maggie Ontario's Flowerscape in Paradise, and I got this a while ago, and I just haven't started in it. So, perfect book for the summer season. Okay, so I think we're going on to number 5. Let's start. $141. Which is on the next page, and it's Lulu Mayo's A Million Baby Animals. Yes, why not? I've colored one page in that book, but I don't have any other Lulu Mayo books, and I do like that book, so let me get it. So, A Million Baby Animals by Lulu Mayo. I've done one page in this book. It is another absolutely adorable book. A good choice. So let's have a look at what we can find. So this is quite nice. It's a water themed one. I do struggle with her art style because I've not colored much of it. I struggle with a lot of the empty space, but this book is a little bit more filled, which is good. Oh, I adore this page, but it's too beautiful. Am I ready for it? That would be really nice to do. Should I tag it? It's not a big book, so doing a double page spread in a smaller book might be okay, although there's a lot happening. I was looking at that one, which is water. But I'm not so sure how to tackle these kind of leaves yet. So let's not go for that one. These are adorable. So cute. Yeah, so I think that one's quite nice as well, actually. I never really went for Lulu Mayo's books, although they're absolutely adorable books. But I struggle to color her style. So I did this one, and it is a full color along on the channel. So it will be in the playlist for Lulu Mayo's A Million Baby Animals. So, baby animals? Yeah. So you can always check that out. I do like how it turned out, actually. And it was fun to color, and it did not take too long, which is a plus point for me. Those are cute. I've kept my finger in on the bubble one. Oh, okay. Yeah, so maybe I like that. I like that too, actually. Let's tag. I didn't think I'd be able to find that many, but let's tag. So I'm tagging the bubble. I think that would be so fun to do, actually. And I'd keep the background quite simple, to be honest. These are nice water-themed pages. I really find that one nice. I like that one as well. I think I'd do only one of them, though. This is quite a similar layout or composition as this one, isn't it? Sort of. But these are nice. That's nice. So what do we have here? Unicorns. We have some water, turtles, dolphins. That's cute. A magic show sort of thing. Magicians. That's adorable, but maybe not that one. Cakes. This is a really nice double page spread. I would love to color this one. I think I would be more inclined to color. Is this more of a spring page, would you say? Well, baby animals is all spring, isn't it, really? I think this one's a bit busy for me. Maybe I'll tag this one. If I feel like tackling it, that will be fun. These are all cute, actually. And yeah, even though they're not all of them are summer themed, you can do them at any point in the year. Oops. I'll keep these ones for like, that one for like an Easter time. That's quite nice. That could also be Easter, but it could be any time really, again. All right, so I'm thinking I'll see again closer to the time what I feel like, because I do quite like these as well, but I really do like this double page spread. I actually do like this with the rainbows, these water themed pages. I might end up getting too many water themed pages. That one is quite adorable. I think I might tag this one and then see. I don't color unicorns much. Is it a unicorn? It's not even a unicorn. Why did I think it was a unicorn? Is it a pony? Is it a horse? But let's tag it. I don't know how I'm going to tackle. The rest I like. I'm not sure what colors. Nothing's jumping out at me at the moment. So we'll see. But yes, why not? I do like this book. And I'll see closer to the time if I feel like doing something else, because any of these pages are just so adorable. That one's actually quite nice as well. Oh dear. Indecisive, isn't it? I am so indecisive. All right, A Million Baby Animals by Lulu Mayo. Let's go to the next one. Okay, we're gonna spin. All right, 144. That is, on this page, Stratton Peterson's Lunar Coloring. All right, let me get the book. All right, so I like Stratton Peterson's work. I've just mentioned it. I do have a buddy color in Nature's Magic. Currently, I'm coloring in her Mystic Animals, or I have the French version, so Animal Totem, that I'm coloring in at present, which I should have finished for the spring season. So, and I'm really enjoying it actually. So I'm just thinking whether I wanted another Stratton Peterson, and actually I don't mind. What I want to decide is whether I'm going to go for Luna coloring or her newest book, which is The Language of Flowers, which I've recently done a flip through of, which is going to be released on, or is it already released? 31st of July. So I would actually like to tap into this book. I've only colored one page in every book, but at least I wouldn't have an uncolored book of hers. So I'm going to quickly flip through Luna coloring just to show it to you guys. And then I'm going to check The Language of Flowers. I think I might color in that book rather than Luna coloring, just so I get another page done in an uncolored book, and it's still a Stratton Peterson. All right, but Luna coloring is all about the magic of the moon, so things associated with the moons, whether it's animals, whether it's tarot cards, you know, plants, things like that. So it would be fun to color in this book. I've already done one page, which, if I'm not mistaken, was it in this book? Yeah, I think in this book that was a water themed page. I do like this beaver one. And if I go for Language of Flowers, it's another floral book, which obviously I have Flowerscape, but that's okay. It's over 3 months. So this is her work is just beautiful. Daffodils, Reborn Rabbit. That would be for spring, maybe. That's autumnal. That's nice. The Golden Flowers. So I'm just showing it to you guys really quickly, in case you do have this book, in case you want to color in this book. I will just see. It's the Year of the Snake, so you could do a snake if you're someone who likes snakes or likes coloring snakes. I like coloring snakes. I don't like snakes in real life. That's nice with the moths. That's a really nice summer one with the bee. So yeah, those of you who might fancy this book, there are some. That's nice and tropical with the pink, with the flamingos, and maybe it says here pink blooms. Although this sort of also goes through months, so like this one says April moon, but that's okay. That would be nice as well with the turtle, a mermaid. I know mermaid is almost over, but you can also do it in summer. That one's with the daffodils, some more spring, and the snowdrops. Lovely pages, isn't it? That you could do as well. That's the one I've done. Again, you could do that as well for summer. I did in March last year. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is, I really liked that, and I remember really enjoying coloring this page. So yeah, I think I'm going to just show you the language of flowers. I think I'm going to tap into that, so at least I have all her books colored in then. So language of flowers is basically the meanings of flowers and botanicals from around the world, it says. I've done a flip through of this very recently. Again, I'll go through it quickly, but I had picked out a page that I wanted to start the book with, so I may just go for that one. But we have violet, so we have lots of different flowers. Tulip, sweet pea. Look at that one. That's perfect for summer. Sunflower. Now, this book is not yet published. Like I said, it'll publish in July, on July the 31st. I think this is the English version. In America, on Amazon US, I don't think it'll be available till next year, if I'm not mistaken. Someone had asked me if they can get it anywhere else. So definitely Amazon UK will have it once it's published, and Blackwell's as well. You can probably get it from Blackwell's a lot sooner, and they do free shipping, I think, anywhere. So you can check that out. So if you did like this book and wanted to get a hold of it sooner, you can definitely get it from Blackwell's as well. That's beautiful. I actually really like that one as well. But I had picked out, so I won't waste too much time because I've just recently done a flip through of this book. You can always go and check out the flip through. But I had picked out this page, the daisy one. I don't know, I quite fancied this page with the key there. I just recently done how I color video on metals with my favorite color combinations, or at least some color combinations for metals using Faber-Castell, Albrecht Dürers, or polychromos. So I was quite in the mood of metal. And with the dragonflies there, I thought this was really nice. And I don't think I'm going to worry too much about the background either. I don't think it really needs it. So I had picked that one out, and I think I might just stick to that. Again, we have a snake page there for the year of the snake if you want it. Lots of beautiful, beautiful different flowers, different compositions and styles. Another year of the snake one you can do. But yeah, I think I'm going to stick to this one because that's the one I picked out first. It's going to be challenging for me because I want to do, I think I'll make those flowers white, but there's quite a bit of lines drawn in, so it's going to be a challenge coloring them white. So we'll see what I end up doing. But yeah, I think I'm going to stick to that page, and I am going to, so therefore I'm going to veto the Luna book, but I'm going to pick this one. I don't think it's that much cheating, is it? It's still the same artist. So Stratton Peterson's The Language of Flowers. So that makes it book choice 198. So if that comes up, I'll obviously veto it later. So The Language of Flowers by Stratton Peterson. Almost halfway there. Choice number 7. Okay, number 45. A much earlier book in the collection. Number 45. Okay. Finally, a Rita Berman book. It's been a while since I've got a Rita Berman book in my in the random picks. So this one is Rita Berman's Europa book. So I'm going to go and get that. I'm excited to finally tap into one of her books, although I've done 5, 10, 15, 16, 17 pages. Sorry, 13 pages in this book, but that will be really nice to color a little bit more in a Rita Behrman. Let me get it. My Nourice Dirt Europa. So my travel or walk through Europe. Travel through Europe. All right, so I've done lots of pages in this book. There will be some that will be for summer, so I am excited. So something like this page straight away would be good. It feels like it's been a while. I have this page as a full color along on the channel under the playlist for the Europa book. That page, loved coloring that. There'll be lots of pages actually that, you know, you could do in this book. Even a page like this. I think I'm going to tag, sorry, I've got lots of pages here. I'm going to tag this one. It'd be nice to do this page. That's nice. It's a double page spread though. That would be nice. Very summery with the ice creams. That's beautiful. I do always admire that page. Oh, I'm going to struggle, guys. It's been such a while since I've colored in this book. I've done this one. And that was in, oh wow, 3 years ago, guys. I could always do this one as a water themed page. I just don't know what to do with the background. I think I'd keep it quite subtle. But I think I'm going to tag this one. Because I think that will be fun. Colourful, bright. Just like how Rita Behrman's pages should be. I do always admire that page, but I've seen a very beautiful version of it done by color by Betty Hung. I always mention her, but I think she had sort of done a scene, if I'm not mistaken. Whatever scene is here, she had sort of, I was just looking at it whether it's that, but she had drawn it in the background there, which is she's an artist. Beautiful work. So I'm a little bit intimidated to do that page because I would not do anything like that. But these are nice as well. I do like that page. Maybe I will. I'm not much of a person for little illustrations. I think I've mentioned that many times. But I do like this one. Let's tag it. I wouldn't mind this one. It's nice to always get pages done right next to each other, but I think I do prefer that page. I find that so adorable. So I think I might not do this one this time. Oh yeah, I forgot about these pages. I'm going to tag them because they're perfect summer pages, and then see if which ones I feel like coloring. That would be cool. Beautiful. Any of these pages you can do. It doesn't have to be the summer themed pages. A lot of them would fit. I've got a full color along for that on the channel as well. Beautiful. Any of these pages, like I said. Oh boy. I'm excited. I need to, my collection has grown so much that, yeah, I'm tapping into certain books a lot less than I would like to, unfortunately. Tulips, a double pager. That's definitely autumnal London again. I've got a full color along of this page on the channel, and I'm planning on hopefully doing exactly the same thing there. So I'm glad I recorded that because I can watch that and get my colors for this, because I'm sure I've written it down, but yeah, that would be nice to get done. But obviously autumn time. That's nice. That's a full color along on the channel, if I'm not mistaken. I think so long ago. That was 2021. I do like this one as well. Those are nice as well. Camping scene. Is that one a colour along? I don't know why I feel like it might be. That one I did in Derwent Inktense. Absolutely enjoyed it. All right. I think I'm not going to go for, I quite like that as well, but I don't want to go for something so simple after not colouring this book for so long. So I'm going to tag this one as well. Is it on this page? Yeah. I'm not going to be matching them up. I don't do the whole matching up unless I feel like the pages tie in. So yeah, the colour palette for this will be so different to that, but that's okay. It's not a double page spread, so it doesn't have to match up. So I've got that page, which I think I really like. And then I've got these very summer themed ones. If I feel like, maybe that one more than this one, I think. I do like that one with the fish in oil. It'll be so colourful, which is why I'm leaning towards that one. I do like this seam. That one is fun, a bit simpler, but it'll be so colourful with the fruits and the ice cream and the scooter. That would be nice. Or that one. Okay, yeah, I like my choices in that book, and I'm excited I got a Rita Berman. So Rita Berman's Europa book. All right. Random pick number 8. Number 69. Which is, ooh, Christine Karen's Fairies. All right, that's one of the Amazon books. Oh, guys, she's coming out with 2 more artist quality books this year, which is absolutely fantastic. I've only done 1 page in her, what is it called? Wildflower Folk, Fairies. It's one of her very, very early books, so I'm just thinking about it, but let me go get it. Let's see if I feel like colouring in that. All right. I don't do portraits much, but I do love a Christine Karen portrait, and this one is Fairies. Christine Karen, I think it's literally one of her very early books, because the grayscale in this book is quite a lot darker than her more recent books or her later books after this book. And the portraits in this one are quite large, like literally focused in on the person or the fairy. Yeah, fairy, obviously it's called Fairies. So I was thinking whether to pull out Wildflower Folk, since I've only done 1 page in that book. I only have 3 of her books. So this one, Fairies, I have Fairy and Fantasy, the first one. And luckily I didn't collect all her books, even though I love them, because then she came out with the artist quality Wildflower Folk, and I've only done 1 page in that one. But just because I had that one, I don't want to neglect these other Amazon quality books. So I think I am going to stick to it. I was thinking whether to go for the Wildflower Folk instead, but I think I will not do that. I will want to colour in this book. I'm not going to ignore it. So let me tag a few. So I do like this one with the dragonfly. So that's your Dragonfly Fairy. Her illustrations are beautiful. Calla Lily. This one will be nice. I don't have to worry about a background. I might actually tag this one. Yeah, let's do that. Although I find this book more intimidating than the other 2 books because of how focused in and how large the portrait is. Rowan Tree Fairy. This one's nice. Water Lily Fairy. Is that really a black? Yeah, it is. This is really nice actually, but this one has like that glowing effect, which I don't think I can do. Forget Me Not Fairy, that's cute. That's a lot of hair and very tiny flowers, though. I don't think I feel like River Fairy. I've not coloured a man before. I don't know. No, I think I feel like not yet. Blueberry Fairy. That is cute. I love the little braids she does. Wish I could do my hair like that. Daisy Fairy. That's the one I have done in this book. I do really like the skin tone on that one. This is Amazon quality paper, but it's the premium quality, so it does work better than the other Amazon books. So I don't struggle as much. I have colored in these books and been absolutely fine with my art book Dura pencils, which I've activated with very little water, and with the art book Dura dry as well. I do like this one, Bird Song. Ooh. Okay, so not that one. I do like this one. For the background, I would probably do something like either my Albert Duras. Obviously you can use alcohol marker. I haven't done it yet, but in one of her illustrations, I haven't done it yet. Oh no, I have in Wildflower Folk, just for the skin and maybe the hair. But you could use soft pastels, distress ink maybe. Okay, that's really nice as well. That's autumnal, that's wintry, that is wintry. I think these are extra, yeah, this is extras now. That's a mermaid. These are the extras in this book. All right, yeah, I think I've got some pages, and I'm not going to veto it because, yeah, I would like to color in this book as well. And I don't think any of these portraits are actually in Wildflower Folk, and I doubt they will be in the new books. But yeah, I'm not actually sure, but yeah, I think, yeah, so none of these are in Wildflower Folk, so it will be good to color in this book. So, and I've only done one. So yeah, I think I've got some good choices there. I'm quite inclined to this one, but I really do like this one as well. I might end up doing this one. All right, so that's Christine Karen's Fairies. Okay, on to the next one, number 9. Okay, 99. That is right here at the bottom of the page. I'm not actually sure if that's the name, but the book is Secret Invitation. It's a Japanese illustrated book, and I've only done one page in it. I'm actually quite excited. I think there'll be some beautiful pages in that book, so I'll go and get it. This is the book here. Now, I don't think it's called Secret Invitation. That's what I've got it saved as before I translated it. And it's Friends in the Fairy Tale Forest Full of Flowers. And I'm not sure who the artist is. I'll have to try and translate that. I've got a question mark in my coloring journal as Nastio, but I don't know if that, or Nashio. I'm not sure if that's right though, okay? But this is the book here. And it's actually got some adorable pages in it, and I definitely know that there will be some beautiful ones that can be done for summertime. So I'm just moving this, okay. Let's just go through it, okay? So it's sort of like a storybook of all these animals sort of getting ready for an animal party, which happens at the end of the book. This is the page I've done quite a while ago. It's 2 years ago. But I really enjoyed it. Lovely paper, and yeah, lots of cute animals, and I really like it because the line art is actually, the elements are quite large. Like if you look at the flowers and stuff, they're quite big, so it's nice for all the shading and blending that you would like to do, if you're someone who likes to do that like myself. So yeah, I think I will love getting back into this book. I like this page here. I'm going to keep my hand in on that one. There'll be a lot of pages actually in this book that could go for summer. Look at that page. That would be so much fun. It's a double page spread though. But that would be nice. The strawberries. I love coloring berries. Should I start tagging, right? I keep forgetting to do that, and then I go back and forth. I should always tag them first and then whittle it down. So tagging that one with the little river. This one is just so adorable. Look at the cheeks. I think I'm going to tag this one. I might actually really enjoy coloring this page with all the leaves. I find coloring leaves very relaxing. I'm just trying to get my tag. And the strawberries, that would be fun. There's an elephant page in this book, which I really like. This would be fun too. Preparing the drinks. Basically, I think any of the pages in this book, that's nice and a simple page. That's cute. It would be fun playing with the rain and the rain droplets. Look at how massive those leaves are. It would be so fun doing the water droplets as they've drawn there to create that water droplet effect. It would be beautiful to do it on large elements like that. We have another rain page there. So it could be like summer rain. That's really nice as well. So you can see it's like a proper story just going through. This is nice, double page spread again with rainbows. I'm pointing out so many rainbows now at the moment in all these books, but that's nice. With the little bit of water here, like the beginning of a waterfall. Is a waterfall there, is it? That would be nice actually. This is cute. Again, another double page spread though, but look at the bubbles. That would be fun to colour. This one I was thinking of. I think I've tagged this one before and I didn't get around to it. It's not a double page spread. No, it's not. You can do it as a double, well, it won't be a double page spread, but you could use the same colours, of course. So I would save the colours and then do it whenever I can. But that's fun. Even this one's actually quite fun. I might tag this. This is the one I was thinking of when this book came up on by the random picker. This is the first page that sort of jumped into my head. That's a nice simple page, but it looks a bit boring compared to these others. I really do like this one though. But this would be nice and different and fun. Maybe I'll stick to this choice. That again is really nice with the wheel here. Might tag that one as well. Yeah, I'm actually quite excited that this book got chosen. Another double page spread, so you can see it just literally continues on. So flower shops, a cafe. There's something different, but I think I like the scene ones more. That's fun. We have a lion there. That's a cake. This is now at the party with the balloons and the decorating. The animal party, there we go. That would be fun, actually. A lot of double page spreads. Okay, so I do like this one as well, but I think I like the ones that I've picked out. So I think that one's quite nice. That would be fun to do and to play around with, trying to do some water reflections. I think either of these two pages are just so fun, perfect for summer. So I think I might be inclined to one of these two pages. I don't think I'll be colouring the animals realistic. To me, they look more cartoony, more like a children's book sort of characters. So I will not stress myself out about making them look realistic. So that will be nice and fun to play with. Oh, there's a little chick there. All right. So that one's fun. And then we have this double page spread. Yes, with all, it's more busy. But we have the strawberries, the flowers, the leaves. I like that. And then what did I pick here? Oh yeah, that's cute too. But I think I'm more inclined to going for one of those other options than this one. I think. Yeah, I like that. I like both of these. And I like that. So one of those. So excited, guys. So that is Friends in the Fairy Tale Forest Full of Flowers. I think that's the right description, or secret invitation. All right. Okay, let's see what's next. I hope you guys are enjoying this video. $147. Okay, so where are we? Karolina Kubikowska's Circle of Nature. Did I not just color in this? I'm coloring in Rising at the moment. I feel like I just colored in this, but let me go get it. Maybe not. Let me go get it. Okay, so Circle of Nature by Karolina Kubikowska. Currently I'm coloring in Rising, and it's my first page in that book, and I feel I'm a little stuck in that book, so I haven't actually got to it. I think I was doing it we're in May, maybe I was doing it in April, and I was so inspired to do a page that I'd chosen, and then I got stuck. So hopefully I can finish that page, but let's see what we have in this beautiful book. So this is a nice smaller version compared to Rising, and it's a nice paper. We have some colored versions there. And I've only done one page in this book. It's one-sided. You could use alcohol markers if you wanted. I know the postcards that I have of hers would be beautiful because they go through the season, so they would be a summer season. But I wouldn't mind doing another page in this book. That looks nice. That's the one I did last June. Could do that. I don't feel like it. That's nice. That's cute. Maybe not that one. So maybe this one. I'm going to tag this one. Lovely artwork. Different. Very unique. Some people don't like it very much. Some people love her work. I do quite like it. It's very different to what I have in my collection, and I do enjoy coloring in them. We have a colored version here, so that would be nice. I love the color palettes in these colored versions, so not something I would naturally go to. I could consider that. Yeah, it's hard to pick. I like that as well. Oh, that's nice. That's definitely summery. Maybe this one. I did not realize we had one with shells and the waves. That would be nice. Yeah. We have a colored version of that one as well. That's different. That's quite nice. I like doing like glass effects, like bottles and terrariums and things like that. Doing a butterfly page at the moment in Stratton Peterson's books. I do not feel like doing that. Okay, so I think this is quite cute as well. But I might be more inclined to the one with the waves. I'm going to tag this anyways, just in case. When I'm looking through it. Oh, the stickiness is all gone. Yeah, so that one, which is quite fun, and I won't have to worry about the background. This one, which I think is really nice. I like that all the illustrations are contained, sort of, so you don't have to worry about filling up the whole page in this book, so that's really nice. But I think I'm more inclined to that one, actually. And I do adore this one. I think I mentioned this before, that I seem to gravitate to mouse pages quite a lot. I think I like coloring mice in coloring books for some reason. So I do like this one, and it's more filled up, which is more me, but I feel like that one would be perfect for the season. So more than likely it will be that one. So that is Karolina Kubikowska's Circle of Nature. Beautiful book. Look at the cover she chose. I don't know if you can actually pick up on it. It's nice and shiny. I got this one from Etsy, from her store. Don't buy from Etsy much, but yeah. Okay, on to number 11. Number 181. 181. Oh, yes, Diane Dufour's Nature. This was sent to me as Happy Mail by a subscriber. So that was really lovely to receive. And I haven't yet colored in it. And I do like Diane Dufour's work. So I'm going to get it. I'm actually super excited about this one. So this is Diane Dufour's Nature. And I had it on my wish list for absolutely ages. But I don't usually rush in to buy things. And I had got her Boule de Pois and the therapy one. What is it called? The teddy bear one. But I got that one, and I've colored one page in each of those, but I haven't yet colored in this beautiful book that was sent to me. So let's have a look. I'm sure there'll be some very perfect pages for summer. So we have Jellyfish. I just love her style of art. This book does have a variety of different styles, well, different scenes, animals. Obviously you get the scenes, you get some more where there's some small illustrations, which we'll see in a second. I stopped at this one because I do like this. I thought the dragonflies, that would be quite fun. I would have to think about the background though. I'll tag that. That would be nice. And then these fish, look at their lips. That would be fun as well. I'm going to just keep my hand in that one. We have scenes like that. We have this underwater one. The narwhals. So this one with just the individual butterflies. Not the kind of pages I would usually gravitate towards, as you guys probably know by now. It's lovely. It is a bigger book than books like Boule de Pois. That would be nice to do. I don't know what kind of bird that is. If you guys know, let me know. But isn't that called Birds of Paradise flowers or something like that? They're quite colorful, aren't they? So maybe that one. Oh, we have another whale one. Which book did I get the whale one? Was it the very first book that got picked? Had a nice whale page in it. Maybe not another whale then. That would be nice. Ooh, I'm going to get a bit stuck. Okay, let's tag it then. I didn't realize that. This one because of the flowers, I think, more than the bird. I don't know what bird that is. This is nice. And of course, I don't mind coloring leaves. I find it quite fun, quite relaxing. That's nice. Although I don't know how to do the sun's rays yet, so not through the water, so not yet. That would be nice. Is that the front page? No. Why did I think that's the front page? I've seen this somewhere. But I think I like this one as well. Gonna have to whittle it down. I already have 5 picked out. That's nice as well. Oh boy. It's better looking through a book and saying, I want to color that, I want to color that, I want to color everything, rather than looking through a book and say, nothing is jumping out at me. So I guess it's a good thing. Oh, that's nice. Oh boy. I'll show you the tags in a second. It's off screen at the moment. This obviously reminds me of Africa. That reminds me of possibly Mount Kilimanjaro, so Tanzania. I love this page. I'm not going to colour it first. I'm not going to colour it first. There are two reasons why I don't colour my favourite page first. The first one is I don't want to mess up my favourite page. Like when I'm starting a book, I'd be very disappointed and not go back into it. The second reason is I like to leave something that I'm very, very excited about colouring in a particular book uncoloured, so that I keep going to that book, if you know what I mean. If I colour my favourite image first, then yeah, there's, you know, then every page after that is not my favorite, although they're beautiful pages, but it's not my favorite in that book. So I like to leave my favorite for a bit later on, keep that excitement there for that book. Does it sound silly? I don't know. Maybe most people color their favorite page first because it makes sense. That's probably the more normal thing to do. I don't mind this page actually. I was just looking at it, but would I want to again try that sun? Maybe I have to challenge myself and figure out how to do the sun rays effect through water. I do like that page of mushrooms. So cute. Look at that one there. Oh, that's nice too. The dolphins. Don't think I've coloured dolphins before. Have I coloured dolphins? I've done whales. Oh boy, I'm going to have to whittle this down a lot. Oh, that's a nice scene as well with the waterfall. We have possibly a lioness there with a little monkey. Is it a colobus monkey? I don't know, but a monkey. We have some birds. Is that it? I don't see any other animals. I do like this scene though. I think I do a lot of glitter gel pen work because all these leaves are teeny tiny, so not something I can shade much with. So I would probably just fill them in with glitter, which is okay. I'm going to leave that one for now. Oh, that's a nice one. Okay. I do like this one. This one I can imagine being quite colourful because I think I'd go for different coloured seahorses, possibly a bright coral, turquoise waters. It's going to be bright. That's nice as well. That's nice. Oh, we have another water one. I don't have much time. My son's going to come back in a minute and I'll have to stop recording and possibly start again later. I don't know how many days later because it's half term now. I don't know where the days are going. I literally feel like I just had spring break for like 2 weeks. And we're back to a half term again for another week. So I won't get time during the week to record. That's nice as well. All right, I have to cut this down. I'll show you my page markers in just a second. Okay, look at that, guys. Way too many pages. All right, let's see. So I really do like this one. I do like this one. That would be fun. Or that one. So I think the other underwater ones, maybe I'll remove this one for now. This one, I'll remove this one because I think those ones are quite cool. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to remove this one for now. We had quite a few underwater themes. Oh, that's nice though. But do I like it more than this one? Did I pick a flamingo somewhere else? I feel like I picked a flamingo somewhere else. Again, these are one-sided pages, so I could use alcohol markers for it, so that would be good. I think I might stick to this one. Okay, we're taking that one off. I think flamingo. flamingo over this one. I like that underwater one as well. So what we have: fish, seahorses. Are these otters? Oh, that's nice as well. Let's remove this one because I don't know what to do with the background. I'm not getting any ideas. This fish. So that's more cartoony. Well, actually, these look quite... Okay, so there's a bit more on this page for me to color with the different fish, and then obviously the coral and the seaweed. So I'm going to get rid of this one because just so that I have a bit more color on a page. And I do like that one. I think I'll leave all these tags. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6 options, and then depending on the mood, I will see which one I feel like coloring. So that was Diane Defore's Nature, another uncolored book. So I've actually got quite a few uncolored books picked out so far, but let's get going to the next one. All right, let's get spinning. Number 48. An earlier book, 48, right? Okay. Oh, Hannah Carlson's Midnight Masquerade. All right. I'm going to get that book. It's not my favorite of her books from the rest of the books. It's probably my least favorite from all the books I have of hers. So I'm going to get that one, and I'm going to get another one, which is uncolored again. But let me see. Midnight Masquerade. Okay, Tales from the Midnight Masquerade by Hannah Carlson is, at the moment, the least favorite book I have in my collection from hers. So I have all of the first series of books. And then from the second series, I don't have Tales from the City Among the Stars yet. And I just recently got sent the Tales from Atlantis book as Happy Mail from the same subscriber that sent me Diane Defore's Nature. So from all of the new series, this is my least favorite that I own. I'm just going to try and have a quick look and see if anything grabs my attention, because I've only ever done one page in this book, and that was a while ago. So I may try and consider one of the other books, or I may just try and get myself back into this book. Maybe I just need to do another page in this book, because there are some, it's not that I don't like the illustrations, I do, and I love Hannah Carlson's work, but this particular theme of book doesn't grab my attention. I'm just looking at these portraits because they're water themed, but I'm looking at the cake because of my husband's birthday. We have a party scene here. I'm just flipping. Let's see. We also have her Merry Christmas book, which is obviously, that's quite nice as well. We have the Merry Christmas book, which is would be good for Christmas in July, actually. All right, I think I do have some options. I was thinking, I do actually quite like this. I know it's a double page spread. I don't think I'd worry about filling up the whole background. Would I? If I just have a bit of color coming out from around the flowers, that would be quite nice. A lot of flowers to color though. I don't think I feel like those portraits. Maybe the cake scene. The cake scene, the cake. When did I do this page? 2022. 3 years ago. And I never got back to this book. Honestly, I don't mind this page either, but I'm thinking maybe this one, guys. I think this one jumps out at me the most right now. So yeah, I think I'll just stick to this book so it makes me get back into it. It's not that I don't like the illustrations, but just because I like it less than my other books is why I'm not getting round to picking out this book. So now that the random picker has chosen it, I think it will be nice to do it. I think even this page is quite cute with the flowers. I don't mind doing the flowers. There's a little ladybug there. I just don't know. I like this page. I just don't know what to do with the background. I think it would be so much fun doing all this ice cream and berries and cupcakes. That would be so much fun. It would take me a while, but I just need to figure out the background. Maybe I'll tag it because you never know. Maybe something will just spark. I'll just get a bit of inspiration and I might be able to tackle this page because it is a very fun page. One of my favorite in this book. Is just so cute. We have that floral one or that one. Again, what do I do with the background? That's the thing in this particular book. I'm a bit stuck whenever I look at it on what to do with the backgrounds. It's just I'm struggling. But again, maybe I don't need to do much with this background. Maybe I need to give it a bit of a base for everything to be sitting on. And maybe a bit of just a little hint of color in the corners or something like that. Okay, I'm going to tag it. All right, so we have some options. That one, or this party scene, or this beautiful floral dress. Yeah, okay, good. Tales from the Midnight Masquerade by Hannah Carlson. Okay, 3 more picks left from my entire coloring book collection. Let's spin. Number 82. 82, Coloria's Wonderful Little World 2. I don't actually feel like coloring in that book. I just recently colored in Tiny Petites, and yeah, I'm not really feeling it. I'm going to veto that one for sure. I don't know why. Not in the mood for it. I'm not going to force myself. So let's spin again. I know, I'm cheating, guys. But like I always say, yes, I'm using the random picker, but I don't force myself. Number 38. I always say, don't force yourself. Color what you feel like coloring. That's when the coloring is the most fun. All right. 38 is Fabiana Atanasios' Mythographic Dream Garden. All right, let's get the book. So I recently did a video on my mythographic collection when Joseph Kattenbang's newest book, Dragon's Ball, got released, and I did the flip through on the channel, but I went through every single mythographic book I have in my collection and picked out the pages that are either my favorite in the book or a page that I want to get to sooner rather than later. And so I still have that tagged, and I'm going to turn to it. And let's see what it is. All right, this page. Yes, so this page I love this page, and I've seen so many versions of it in the past. I don't remember any of those versions. So now I've said this quite a few times actually, that when I see a colored version of a page, it sort of stops me from coloring in that particular page, even if it's a favorite or it's a page I really, really want to color, because I can't think up my own ideas, and I love the creative process of my coloring. It's actually one of the most fun parts of starting a page is starting the page, choosing your color schemes, choosing what effects you want on that page, things like that. And so when I can see so many colored versions in my mind, it's that creative part for me is sort of lost. And so at the moment when I look at this page, I can't picture anyone's work, so that's perfect. So I might actually tackle this page. I'm going to do a quick flip of this book though, just to make sure there's nothing else jumping out at me. But yeah, the purpose of that video was to pick out the pages that I want to get to as soon as I can, and so I think it might be this page, but let me have a look. I've only done 3 pages in this book. This is one of the older books with the hidden objects, so I would have to hide the, you know, cover up the hidden objects. That's what I tend to do. I really do like this one. I like a lot of the pages in this book. I like the theme. I've done that one. I have how I color videos on, oh yes, how I use watercolor pencils in my coloring book. A very detailed video, I think, on lots of different techniques I use with my Faber-Castell Albrecht Dürer pencils for this particular page. So you can find that in the How I Color playlist if you want it. So I share lots of different techniques that I use with watercolor pencils. So I'm just having a quick flip, but I think I might be set on doing that page first. I always admire this page. I like this page as well. Oh boy, maybe I shouldn't have flipped. That's nice as well. That's, in my mind, I think that is ice, so I'm not going to go for that. That's nice as well. A lot of beautiful pages. I've done that one. Yeah, I think I might stick to that one, even though it's hard, because now looking at some of the other pages, I actually really like them. But I might just stick to this one because I wanted to do it sooner rather than later. And the thing is, I'm seeing a blue background, like a dark blue sky. But I've done blue in pretty much every page I've colored. So I've done blue here, even if it's turquoisey blue or whatever, but I've done blue in that page. I did blue in that page. And I did blue in the other page. So it's quite disappointing, but where is it? Is it this? Yeah. And unfortunately, I can see blue again. I may have to figure something else out. Or maybe black it out or something. I don't know yet. I may end up with blue again because that's what I can see. And literally every page I've colored now will have a blue background in this book. But oh well, that's fine. So that's Fabiana Atanasiou's Mythographic Dream Garden. I'm actually quite excited to tackle that page. So good. On to the next one. $139. Ooh. Which one is this? Sayuri Kobayashi's A Journey Through Fairy Tales with Little Forest Friends. It's one of the Japanese edition books, so I'm going to go get it and see which one it is. I can't picture the front cover at the moment. It's this one. Sayuri Kobayashi's A Journey Through Fairy Tales with Little Forest Friends. I actually adore this book. It's uncolored again, another uncolored book. I'm excited. I'm actually excited to get this one. So let's have a look. So we get a few colored versions. You can get the PDF version by using the QR code at the front of the book. I'm not sure if this one has the full colored version available as well, but haven't actually translated all of these. But these are basically based on fairy tales, but with cute animals playing out the fairy tales on the illustrations. So I do like this, but I'm not going to do a double page spread as the first page in this book. These are fun. What are they having? Pizza. I'm just going to do a quick flip. I haven't flipped through these books. I think this should be Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, but the dwarfs are the birds. Cute, isn't it? I actually quite like that one, actually. Hansel and Gretel. The Wizard of Oz. I like this one, Jack and the Beanstalk. I might tag this one. I like the perspective on that one, so I'm tagging that one. That one would be fun. That one is nice too, but I think, yeah, I don't know. Puss in Boots, that would be fun as well. What do you do with the border though? Do you just leave it the way it is? It's sort of grayed out, as you can probably see, so lighter than the line art. I don't know what to do with that. Any ideas? Have you guys tackled these pages? Have you got this book? That's a nice one, Circus. It's fun. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, okay, I think this one. Oh, I always admire this page. It just reminds me of Mario Kart, Super Mario Kart. I don't think I'd do this one yet. It's one of my favorite in the book. It's very different, and I really like this burger one as well. Do I want to? That's a bit different for me. I'm going to tag it. It's a bit different. It's a bit fun. Okay, I'm going to tag it. I don't know yet, though. Nice Halloween ones. Definitely not doing that for summer, but for those of you who may be looking during autumn season. Love these balloons. Alice in Wonderland. Little illustrations for those of you who like little wins. That's a nice dessert one again. Lots of food ones I've come across on this colouring plans video. I don't think... Oh, I think I'd seen this during the My Mermaid video, didn't I? This is actually really nice. Don't know if I will get a chance to do a double page. It's quite detailed in a way. Let me see what else I picked again. That one, that one, that one. All very different. Yeah, no, maybe not yet. I love that page. Not yet, not as my first page. Cute. That's nice as well. It'll be fun. I don't mind doing bricks. I think I'm going to tag this one. Might become a bit monotonous with those many bricks there, though. And then these are bonus pages, but that one's quite cute with the laundry. And that one, look at that. That one's cute as well. A nice touch with those bonus pages. All right, I think I've decided. I really am excited to get started in this book. So I do have this page picked out. Is that maybe Romeo and Juliet? I don't know, actually. And then I have a simpler one, the burger. I don't know why, but it just looks like so much fun to tackle if I can make the burger look good. I have this one, which is a water-themed page, so that would be perfect. With the, is it teacups or bowls that they're in? Or this one. So nice options right there. So that is Sayuri Kobayashi's A Journey Through Fairy Tales with Little Forest Friends. All right. Okay, so this is my last pick from my entire collection, but then I think I'm just going to add up how many uncolored books I have, because I think I have quite a few picked out, and then we'll see if I'm choosing from the uncolored list or if I should just choose from the rest of my collection. All right, let's go for the last. So this is number 15. $26. Oh boy, this is an early book. Is it on the first page? No, okay, second page. 26. Oh, no problem. 26. Malpameni Chatzipanagita's Circle of Life. My favorite book of hers till today, still. After, which ones have we got? Nature Mandalas. We've got Enchanted. Is it Enchanted Earth? And the newest one, Dream Voyage. And Circle of Life is still my favorite. Let me get the book. I have done a lot of pages in this book. I've done 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18 pages, which for me, in one book, as you guys have probably realized, is quite a lot, because I tend to tap into every book of mine, like, you know, trying to get into all of them. So for me, that is quite a few pages done, but it is my favorite book. If I ever ever got a second copy of any book, which I don't think I ever would, but if I did, this would be the book. But let's see. Okay, there will be lots of water themed pages that I can do, but I'll also have a quick flip to see if there's anything else that I would like to also, you know, tackle instead of a water themed page. Ooh, I've done one double page spread in this book, which is probably the busiest one, I think, in this book, which is this one. And that's when I had a bit more time in life. That was in 2021. I wasn't working yet. My son was 1 years old. But it would be nice to get another double page spread done. I don't know. Would I? Let me see what else we have. Oh yeah, I like this one. Okay, maybe not yet the double page spread. I think I'm going to tag this one. What have I got tagged in this book? Why do I have stuff tagged in this book? I don't remember. Was this picked out? Was this picked out for the spring season? I feel like this book was picked out for the spring season and I haven't managed to get around to it. Yes, definitely, because that I would have picked out for Easter. So I'm going to have to take these tags off. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to get to it, which is sad. But that's okay. It's got picked again, which is exciting. All right. But I'll be looking at pages in a different way now. You know, even if I looked at a book, you know, in 1 month, you know, the next month I look at the book again, I'd probably be attracted to different pages. Like I said, it depends on my mood, but I really do like this page. So that's one. The paper in this book, compared to the newer books of hers, as well as Kirby's, because it's the same publisher, is a little bit thicker, which is nice. These are good for summer as well. Don't think I feel like that one, but this one I always admire. It's just that there's lots of tiny, I like bigger elements like I've mentioned before, and there's lots of tiny little flowers here to color. But I can see me using maybe soft pastels to give a soft look for the background, and everything else pops. I do like the look of this one. I'm going to tag it. Yeah, this one's a full color along on the channel. I absolutely adored coloring this. This was 1 year ago. So this is before I started my random picks. I think I started my random picks in autumn 2024. So we're almost going full circle with my random picks. I loved coloring this page. This is a nice double page spread as well. And not as busy as the other two that I showed you. But I think I'm more inclined to the others I've just picked. What did I just pick? Why am I blank? Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, okay. Not that page. Year of the Snakes again. That would be fun. I want to do a light effect with this one. So not yet ready to tackle that page. More snakes here for those of you who are doing Year of the Snakes. That would be nice, but I think I like the other two at the moment. This is a full color along on the channel. Yep, it is. That reminds me more of spring. I don't know why. You can do it at any time actually. But I think I like the other two still. That's a full color along on the channel in the Circle of Life playlist. That's quite nice. Could do a deserty page for summer. Crocodiles, that would be nice actually as well. Maybe. I'll tag it. The rhino. I've done that page Definitely reminds me of Africa, Kenya. That would be really nice. Should I tag it? But these would also be really nice. Oh boy. Yeah, maybe not yet because of the water reflection. I want to really make sure that reflection comes out good. So I don't feel like that at the moment. The savanna landscapes are beautiful. Struggling. In this book, I always struggle because I love this book, as I've mentioned. That's my double pager. We have some more water themed pages which could also work if I feel like any of them, like that one. Let me tag this one. I'm not sure yet. I think I quite like that jellyfish page, but I'll tag that one. The seahorse page, that one I've done. Oh, this one. I've always admired this page. Okay. I think I need to stop. Done that one and that one. I don't know if that's a color along. I can't remember. If it is, it'll be in the Circle of Life playlist. These are beautiful, can be done at any time. Oh, that one would be nice. That's not too bad a double page spread, actually. I'm just looking at the fish and thinking, trying to see whether I would do the fish all the same color or would I do them differently. I'm going to tag it, guys. It would be nice to have another double page spread done in this book. It really would. I always admire this page as well. Okay, I like every page. This is the one book, well, there must be other books, but this is one of the books in my collection that I literally would color every page. All right, so yes, I'm going to keep that one tagged. I do like it. I do like that one as well. I can make that colorful. What did I tag here? So I'm going to take this one off, I think. What was this one? Oh yeah, that's a bit different. Maybe I'll leave that one tagged. Then I have the bee page and I have the jellyfish page, isn't it? Yeah, so I'm going to leave those ones tagged and then I'll see, depending on my mood, which one I feel like doing. Just adore this book. It would be nice to get a double page spread done. Okay, we'll see. So that is Melpomene Chatsipanagita's Circle of Life. Okay guys, so I was listing out all the books and also noting down which ones are are new books, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 new books from that collection. Now I'm just thinking whether to just do it from my full collection for the last 3 books or whether to pick from my uncolored books. And I think 8 books in 3 months, 8 new books in 3 months is not a bad call actually. So instead of going through the trouble of putting in a new wheel and things like that, I think I'm just going to pick from my full collection because I got 8 new books anyways in these collections. So let's just stick to this and I will pick the last 3 books. I'll continue picking it from my full collection. All right, so this is, so with all the books I have at the moment, I have 18, so 3 more books to go. And let's get started. So, book number 19. Book number 15. That is a very early book. All right, so that's on the first page. Okay, Hannah Carlson's Summer Nights. Perfect, let me get the book. Okay, so one of her earlier series, Hannah Carlson's Summer Nights, and I've done a few pages in this book, but it's been a while since I've colored in it, so I'm excited to get another page done. So I think this is the last page I must have colored in it, which was in 2023, 2 years ago. Time is going way too fast. So all right, I always struggle with this book because there's some pages that always jump out at me, which I adore. And with her earlier series, I actually admire quite a lot of her pages. So I do like this one. I always look at it and feel like I would like to color that. I do like that one. This one I always admire. I'm just going to tag them as I go along because there's loads of pages in this book compared to her newer series. This is one I had done a while ago when I had time to do double page spreads. So I like her older books because a lot of pages are quite filled up, which I really like more than emptier pages. You guys know that with any illustrators books, I like the pages that are more detailed, rather than pages that I have to think about backgrounds for. I'm just flipping right now. This is one of my favorite pages in this book, but I really do like it. I might be ready for it. I don't know why I really like this one, but yeah, so I'll tag that one. That's another double page spread I did. My earlier Distress ink work. That's quite nice with the sunflowers. Don't think I've had, yeah, I haven't picked out any sunflowers for summer. Is it a summer flower or is it a spring or autumn flower? I'm not sure, but I'll tag that one. Snakes again. I enjoyed this page. I remember really enjoying that page. I always admire this page. I'm not sure why. I don't have any ideas for the colors, but maybe it's the swirls or something about it. I do like it. I'm just going to tag it. If I get inspiration, then maybe it could be an option. Yes. Very early page. I do like that. It doesn't give me, yeah, I could do it in summer. Why not? It's in Summer Nights book. She looks chilled out. I do quite like this one as well, for some reason. Okay, I'm going to tag this because I don't know, I really like that page. Again, one of my favorites in this book. I think she draws mice a little bit better now, and I do like this one for some reason. Maybe because I'm thinking of the metal work and the pearls or the jewel, you know, the gemstones. That will be fun to color. Yeah, I think, don't know why this page, but it is calling to me, so I'll keep it tagged, and then if I get an idea for it, I don't have any idea, that would be nice. Actually, I do really like that for some reason. That would be nice. That would be really nice. I do a lot of blue backgrounds, don't I? Look, again, this book has blue and purple, a lot of blue and purple. Purple there, purple there, blue there. I really need to think of other colors for my backgrounds. Blue there, blue there. Oh boy, I need to be a bit more creative with my backgrounds. And then blue there. I have this one picked out as well, and I have this one. Okay, so I have got a few options in that book. So that's Hannah Carlson's Summer Nights. I am glad that book got picked out because it's been a while. All right, so it's nice actually including all my books, because at least that way I have got some new books already picked out and I'm still tapping into my older books. Otherwise, I'd have a lot of new books for this summer season. All right, let's go to book number 20. $196. This must be an uncolored book because it's it's a very recent book. Yes, it's another Teresa Goodridge, Small Town Charm. All right, and it's uncolored. There we go, another uncolored book. Let me get it. So another Teresa Goodridge, but a very different style to her gnome books. So the more slightly realistic style, and I love this page, that illustration with the wellies. But let's have a look. All right. So I'm sure there'll be lots of pages we could choose in this. I do like that. Oh, it's going to be hard actually. That one's quite nice as well. That's beautiful. I'm not tagging it. I do like this one. Pumpkins. That one's nice. I've done a clothes rail one before in one of our other books. Village Charm, was it? That's adorable, but so much fur to do. Quilts for sale. That's nice as well. I struggle with exteriors of buildings though. I've just done one of hers recently actually. That one's nice. Yeah, I like that one quite a lot. Let's tag this one. I'm going to tag this one. It's a bit different. I don't want to do my 3 wellies page yet. That one's quite simple, isn't it? Where is it? This one. It looks quite empty to me compared to all these other ones which are so detailed, in this book at least. Yeah, I don't think I want to do the wellies yet. I can tag this one. Not too much to worry about in terms of exteriors of a building. That one I do like, with the swing and the picnic. Oh, that's nice. Sometimes when I look at a picture, I'm just like trying to think of what I would do on that particular page. This is nice as well. Maybe not that one yet. This one I don't mind, because that would be a wooden, so wood, I don't mind doing wood. I've got a how I color video on wood and wood color combination, so I could use that to see which color I'd go for. I don't mind this one. I'm going to tag this one. And this one I like. I like the bicycle. That one's cute. That one's nice as well. This one I'd really want to try and do some good reflections in the water. Is it a nighttime scene? It should be, right? Because we have the campfire going. That's adorable. All right. So, oh, we have a colored version. All right. I do like this. I don't know if I'm ready for it. Let me just see what I've picked. Okay. Yes. And that one. So I think I might not pick that one yet, but I think I don't mind the bicycle page, which is this one here. and then I can see. So I have 4 options there, and another uncolored book. So Teresa Goodridge's Small Town Charm, and it's a Creative Haven book. All right, let's get to the last pick for the summer season coloring. So that's 9 uncolored books. So that's like 3 a month for the next 3 months. So that's pretty good, actually, for uncolored books. All right, let's see what the last book is. Number 71. An earlier book, so hopefully it's a book I want to revisit. 71, Hannah Carlson's Witch's Cottage. Yeah, why not? I do like that book. Let's get it. All right, Tales from the Witch's Cottage by Hannah Carlson. And I do like this book a bit more than Midnight Masquerade. So I'm sure I'll find something I like in here. I was just thinking we had the Merry Christmas, the Christmas one as well, which I could do Christmas in July, because all the books I've looked at, I've not picked out any Christmas pages. So I think more than likely I'm going to do the Clara Markova page. At least it's a whip and I can get it done, and it doesn't remain a whip until December or November, December time. So I'll more than likely finish that one. If I have a chance or I'm in the mood to, I might pick out Godule by Hannah Carlson and do a simple page in there just to get another page done in that book. But let me see what I can find in this book. There are pages in this book that I do really like. I'm looking at that one at the moment. Don't know if I want to do the building. And here I'm not necessarily looking for a summer page. It's so funny. Like I said, it depends on when you flip through a book, because you'll always gravitate towards certain pages. I've never gravitated towards this page, but when I'm looking at it now, I'm actually thinking, feel like coloring this page. It's so strange. So that's why I always say, yes, I pick out books randomly, I look through the pages and I choose some options, but then when I come to color in that book, if I'm, in the mood to color something else or a whole different book or something else in that book, I do it. Like, I always go with what my mood is. I never force myself to color something, and I always jump in when I'm inspired to color something. So if something else comes up and I'm so motivated to color a particular page, I would jump in and color that page, because that's when you'll enjoy the page the most. The outcome of that page will be the best. You will want to experiment and just enjoy the process more. So yeah, I think it always depends on the mood for me, so that I enjoy that little bit of me time. I think, is it Karen from Zucchini Kitty has done a beautiful version of this page, of course. Coloring is beautiful. Maybe that one. I clearly had thoughts about this one day. When I look at it now, I really like it. I actually really like it, but I'm not getting any ideas. But maybe if I spent some time looking at it. Okay, I'm going to tag this because I really do like this page, actually. I'm going to tag this one. I don't know why. It's really grabbing me, this one. It's winking at me. That's one I've done, which I think is a color along on the channel, isn't it? Can't remember. Check it out. There'll be a playlist if it is. I've done that one with Inktense. I really enjoyed that. It was really fast with the Inktense. I don't think I went in with any pencils, so that was fun. I really love this spread, I would say, so I would do it as a double page spread. But I have to think about it, because I've done a pot, sort of the hanging pots page in a Joseph Kattenbang book, so very different. but I'm struggling to get the colors I've used on that page out of my mind, and I don't want this page to end up looking pretty much the same as that page. So I think I may have to wait on this one so that I can come up with a different idea for it. But I do love this page. Oh yeah, and I do like this page. I've noticed this one before as well. I feel like I tagged these pages before and I just didn't get around to it. I'm going to tag this one again. So what have I tagged? I don't think I've tagged that many. So I've got this double page spread. What did I have? Not that one. Oh yes, that one. I do like that. I don't mind that page, but no, not yet. Not yet. Not that double page for sure. I do like this one as well. It's the building. Don't know what to do with it yet. I might tag it though because I may get some inspiration. And I do really like this page as well. Again, I don't know what I would do with the background, but I feel like this is one of those pages again where I don't need to do a background. I can just give them some ground to stand on, and then I don't need to do much else, maybe. What do you guys think? Or do you guys have any? I do like it. I'm going to tag this one and then I'll think about it. Yeah, so I've got a few options on the last book for the summer season. And that's the 21 books for summer, which is June, July, and August for me. And I love doing this video, as you guys know, and hopefully you guys have been enjoying. Now, I think I might pull out an honorable mention because I have brought it aside and I am feeling like I may want to do one page, even if I pick out an easy page. So that means 22 books. I more than likely will not get through all of these 22. Like I said, on a good coloring month, it's 7 pages I will do. But recently, I've not had the time for 7 pages. I've probably done 4 or 5 pages. So yeah, I'm not going to get around to all the pages. And if I don't feel like a book, I won't color it. But I want this one out and I'm going to keep it aside with the rest of these books, just in case I'm in the mood to color it for Christmas in July. And I could go for a really simple page. Just to get it in. I think there's a color along on the channel for this one. I have got this one prepped, the background, so it would be so easy to just come in. Why is it sticky? I think a bit of the drawing gum is still there. I used a bit of drawing gum to mark or to cover up the line art, but I could do this one. I'm going to tag it because I have got the background done, so it shouldn't take too long. So maybe it would be worth doing this one. It's a nice small page. I won't do any of these double page spreads, especially not if it's wintry. But you know, like something like this page here. It's cute, it's small, but then I may as well do the whip that I have because I've got the background prepared. So I'll keep that one tagged because I would like to do that. Then I've got these 2 pages. That one's a color along on the channel as well. I don't think that one is. I love how that one turned out. This one here could be another one. I love this page actually. So I'm going to tag this. But I think I might do the whip because at least the background's done. And that will make sure I actually get it done because there's not much else to do now. So yeah, something like one of those pages. At least then I get one more page done in this beautiful book because, yeah, I'm not going to get many pages done in Christmas time. I only got 3 pages done for 2024 because I traveled during Christmas and I literally only took this book with me, which meant I colored in it. This is beautiful. I love this book. That one's nice as well. Yeah, so I'm keeping this along, and that one's cute as well, and it's small, so we'll see. But I'm keeping this one aside. More than likely I will tackle this page since I have the background done, and at least I'll get another page done in this book. So this is Hannah Carlson's God Yule, an honorable mention. Okay guys, so that is my summer plans for 2025, which is from June to August. I'm so excited actually. I think I've got just even these 5 books that I have out here are all so different. So I've got such a good variety of books, and that's why I love doing this random pick, because it just taps into all the books I haven't colored in for the last, since autumn 2024, because that's when I started the random picks. So I'm tapping into books I haven't colored in for the last almost a year, and I'm tapping into such a variety of books, which is what I love, because it just keeps me so inspired, so motivated, because I'm just doing such different pages within each month of the season. So yes, I'm really, really excited. I hope I get at least 1 page done for Christmas in July. I don't think any of the books that have the summary sort of Christmas pages. That would have been nice, but I'm excited to finish my whip, as well as possibly try one from God Yule. But I'm so excited to also tap into all the new books that I have. So I think, is it 9 in total that have been picked out for the summer season? So 3 a month. Brilliant. So yeah, I'm excited guys for my summer months. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would love to see which books, or hear about which books you guys are thinking of coloring, if you guys have even had a think about summer yet. And it's been really hot here, so I'm already in the summer mood. But yeah, let me know which books you liked from the picks that I got. Any that you're excited about, any that you have or don't have or are going to get because you've seen the flip through today. Yeah, I would be really interested to hear what your thoughts are on the summer coloring. All right, guys, I'll leave you to it. Thanks for giving me some company. I know it was a long video, it always is, but I really enjoyed it. So I hope you guys did too. I think I got through 1 cup of tea and 1 cup of coffee while I've been doing this video. All right, guys, I'll leave you to it, and I'll be back with you guys again soon. So until next time, take care. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.